Meet all queer WNBA players of the 2025 season. Which WNBA players are gay, and how many of them are gay? Well, when Autostraddle published our very first list of out gay WNBA players several years back, it held merely 15 names. Last season, that number had climbed to 38, although two of the players on last year's list ended up getting waived from their teams shortly into the season, leaving us with 36. In the weeks leading up to rosters getting finalized this year, it looked like we might improve on that number in a significant way. But even after cuts, we've still come out on top with 41 players. There are also 4 players I've seen mentioned elsewhere as gay, but can't find additional sources to confirm, and some rookies who could come out as the season progresses, perhaps. I will update this post as events warrant. If you want to prepare yourself fully for the 2025 season, you will find everything you need to do so in Natalie's previews for the Eastern Conference and the Western. Atlanta Dream gay players. Brittney Griner. The legendary Brittney Griner and her wife, Sherelle, welcomed a baby boy just before the Olympics last year. Griner became the first out gay college player drafted to the WNBA when she went first to the Phoenix Mercury in 2013 and was traded to the Dream ahead of the 2025 season. Jordan Canada. In addition to an already prolific 7-year career in the WNBA, Canada is a musician. Jordan Canada's current relationship status is not publicly known. While she has posted about a romantic relationship on her Instagram, she hasn't explicitly stated who her current girlfriend. Chicago Sky gay players. Courtney Vandersloot. In December 2018, Vandersloot married her then teammate Allie Quigley, who left the Sky in 2022. They welcomed a baby girl to their family this April. Maddie Westbeld. Westbeld is new to the W after being selected 16th overall by the Sky out of Notre Dame in the 2025 WNBA draft. She's dating her Notre Dame teammate, Olivia Miles. Dallas Wings gay players. Arike Ogunbowl. Ogunbowl got engaged to her fiancé, influencer Lala Roney, last May. DJ Onai Carrington. Carrington, traded to the Wings from the Sun prior to this season, is dating her now teammate, Nalissa Smith. Their relationship has been a nonstop delight for the women's basketball community. Nalissa Smith. Smith previously played for the Fever and now is playing alongside her girlfriend, DJ Carrington. They've had an on and off relationship since attending college together at Baylor. Tyasha Harris. Harris's girlfriend, Autumn Jones, is already sporting memorable courtside looks and facial expressions. Harris was drafted by the Wings in 2020, but played a season at the Sun and one in China before returning to the Wings this year. Golden State Valkyries gay players. Kate Martin. Kate, who was drafted to the Aces out of college and traded to the Valkyries this year, came out by going public with her relationship to Claire Grancy, with whom Martin attended college. Cecilia Zandalicini. The Italian player spent a season with the Minnesota Lynx in 2018 and again in 2024, but was picked up by the Lynx in the expansion draft. She has a hot Italian girlfriend, Sarah Barbieri. Tiffany Hayes. Tip started in the WNBA in 2012 with Atlanta and most recently was playing for the Aces. She became an Azerbaijani citizen in 2015 and has competed as a member of their national basketball team and in the Olympics. There is no publicly available information about Tiffany Hayes' current girlfriend. Indiana Fever gay players. Dewana Bonner. Bonner is in one of the W's most high-profile couples. She is engaged to Alyssa Thomas, with whom she played on the Connecticut Sun until they were both traded this year. Thomas landed at the Phoenix Mercury. Natasha Howard. Howard was drafted to the Fever in 2014, but didn't stay there. After playing with the Wings for her last 2 seasons, she came to the Fever as a free agent ahead of the 2025 season. Her wedding to hair salon entrepreneur Jackal Duckworth Howard was featured on the 11th season of Basketball Wives. Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson is the face of the WNBA, the star of the Sid and TP show, a fashion icon, and truly the most entertaining human being in the league. She comes to the Fever this year from the Aces. Yes, Sydney Colson's girlfriend is Amadi Brooks. They are often featured together on social media.
Can't even begin to express how excited I am to introduce Amadi for an InStyle Image Makers Award. She's my girlfriend and my stylist. She's incredibly intentional with how she dresses her clients. I feel like she wants to make sure that we feel comfortable and confident, especially before we're about to step onto the court. There really is no personality that I believe that Amadi can't encapsulate, because through her styling, she's always gonna take time to fit that person's specific needs. This is such a huge moment and platform for her. Congratulations, Amadi.
I grew up as an athlete. I thought I would be playing in the WNBA, but through injuries, I had to pivot. It took champions.
Las Vegas Aces gay players. Crystal Bradford. Crystal wrote an essay for the Players Tribune in 2023 that included a story of coming out to her mother in high school. After one season with the Sparks in 2015, she didn't play in the W again until a 2021 run with the Atlanta Dream. After sitting out one game for a suspension over a 2021 fight in Atlanta, she'll be on the court with the Aces this season. Chelsea Gray. Gray is a legend, sporting 2 Olympic gold medals, 3 WNBA championships, and 1 unrivaled championship. Chelsea and her wife, Tipsy Gray, had a baby in February of 2024. Jewel Lloyd. The Las Vegas Aces picked up one of the league's top talents after she asked to be traded from the Seattle Storm, where she'd been playing since 2015. Her girlfriend, Tia Adams, is a point guard for the Estonia women's national basketball team. They haven't posted together recently, but I think they're still together. Kirsten Bell. Bell has been with the Aces since the 2022, when she was drafted by them 11th overall. Los Angeles Sparks gay players. Emma Cannon. Cannon debuted in the WNBA in 2017 and has played internationally and for 4 different WNBA teams before signing with the Sparks for 2025. She and her wife, Tia Cannon, had their first child in 2022 and welcomed twins, a boy and a girl, to their family in April. Julie Alamand. Belgian baller Julie Alamand was picked up by the Indiana Fever in the 2016 draft, but she spent the next 3 years playing in Europe before returning to the Fever in 2020, but sat out the subsequent year for her mental health. She joined the Sky for 2022, but opted out in 2023 to focus on the Belgian national team. She was the only out lesbian on their 2024 Olympic squad. In 2024, she was traded to the Los Angeles Sparks, but was injured shortly thereafter. This will be her first season actually playing for the Sparks, and her second in the WNBA. Minnesota Lynx gay players. Courtney Williams. Top WNBA hottie Courtney Williams, who began her WNBA career in 2016 and was a key player for the Lynx as they battled for a championship last year, got engaged to her girlfriend, real estate agent Shia, last November, and we were all pretty excited about it. Kayla McBride. McBride, who's been playing in the W since 2014 and with the Lynx since 2021, recently wrote a piece for the Players Tribune about her mental health journey. Kayla McBride is in a relationship with Mariah Jefferson, who is also a WNBA player. They play together for the Minnesota Lynx. Natisha Heedman. Tisha and her former Connecticut Sun teammate, Jasmine Thomas, got engaged in 2021 and had a wedding website set up for 2023, but they haven't posted pictures together in quite some time. This is Tisha's second year with the Lynx after 5 in Connecticut. New York Liberty gay players. Brianna Stewart. Stewart's wife, Marta Zarge Casatement, is a former player for the Phoenix Mercury and the Spanish national team. They have 2 children together. Isabel Harrison. 2 WNBA couples traded their way into playing on the same team, literally and figuratively. This season, one of them is Harrison and girlfriend Tasha Cloud. Cloud has described herself as dating a beautiful straight woman that fell in love with me, which is interesting. Jalen Sherrod. After not getting drafted in 2024, Sherrod signed a training camp contract with the New York Liberty. Her standout performance, then bounced around on tiny contracts with the Sky and the Liberty before signing an end-of-season contract with the Liberty in August of 2024. Now, she's on the roster for 2025. Jonquil Jones. Our king, 2024 WNBA Championship MVP Jonquil Jones, has been engaged to her fiancé, Nail Teknesha Kishon, since 2023. Marine Johannes. This French basketball player, nicknamed Wizard for her skills with the ball, is rumored to be engaged to Gabby Williams. Leonie Fiebig. This German basketball player was initially drafted to the Sparks in 2020, but didn't actually play in the W until signing a rookie-scale contract with the New York Liberty in 2024, turning out a spectacular rookie season. Leonie Fiebig is in a relationship with basketball player Nyara Sabali. They are both professional basketball players, and their relationship is publicly acknowledged, including on social media. Natasha Cloud. Natasha Cloud is, as aforementioned, dating Izzy Harrison, who she says radically transformed her life at a time when she was in need of refocusing. Cloud began her WNBA career in 2015 and is a new addition to the Liberty's roster. Phoenix Mercury gay players. Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas is one of the WNBA's top players and is engaged to Dawana Bonner, her former teammate at the Connecticut Sun. Kalia Copper. Copper, the Mercury's top scorer, got engaged to her girlfriend, Swedish national team baller Bitte Drama, in 2023, but haven't posted much about the relationship since then. Unfortunately, she underwent a left knee arthroscopy last week that has sidelined her for the first 4 to 6 weeks of the season. Natasha Mack. Mack was drafted to the Sky in 2021, played in Poland for 2 years, and then joined the Mercury in 2024. Her girlfriend, Lisi, is a middle school teacher. Sammy Wickham. Wickham's career has been long and international, including 8 years in the WNBA. This is her first season with the Mercury. She and her wife, Kate Malpass, have 2 small kiddos. Sevgi Uzun. The Turkish basketball player played her first season with the WNBA last year in Dallas, and, I believe, is married to athlete digital creator Selin Uzun. Seattle Storm gay players. Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler is engaged to her girlfriend, Danielle Edwards. She went undrafted out of Rutgers in 2015 and is now a 2-time WNBA All-Star. She signed with the Storm after playing for the Fever last year. Gabby Williams. Another UConn graduate, Williams has played throughout Europe on the French national team at the Olympics in 2020 and 2024. Washington Mystics gay players. Brittany Sykes. Sykes' girlfriend, Morgan Medlock, is a chef with courtside style so good it was featured in Vogue magazine last year. She often coordinates her outfits to match Sykes' chosen color palette of the day. Emily Angsler. This is Emily's second year at Washington. Stephanie Dolson. Steph Dolson, who won a gold medal at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics with her 3x3 team, recently celebrated her 2-year anniversary with her girlfriend Kristen Podlovitz, who works as an account manager for membership services for the New York Liberty. Sug Sutton. Sug has been with the Mystics since 2024, after originally being drafted there in 2020, getting waived in 2021, playing overseas, and then playing with the Mercury in 2023. Which WNBA team has the most gay players? The New York Liberty tops out at 7 gay players in 2025, although those numbers were helped by Jonquil Jones single-handedly confirming a bunch of queer Liberty players on their team, who reporters had previously been unable to nail down. I think she's setting a strong example, and everybody should step forward and confirm
identity,
who's gay
and
or
basketball.
Not. The Phoenix
3
Mercury
powerful
was
forces
the WNBA
redefining what it means to be a professional athlete today.
2024,
The WNBA has long stood as a beacon of inclusivity in professional sports.
Natasha Cloud
Today,
to the Liberty,
we're spotlighting 10
Taurasi
remarkable queer athletes who continue to break barriers while dominating the hardwood
to fill their spots, and thus comes in at second place this year with 6. The Connecticut Sun managed to break the mold this year. After losing 3 lesbians, including power couple Alyssa Thomas and Dawana Bonner, they are attempting to compete in the league with 0 lesbians on their team. What percentage of the WNBA is gay? 27% of the WNBA is gay. As of right now, there are 41 out gay players in the WNBA for the 2025 season. Last year, we had 36 gay players because 2 were waived shortly into the season, but we also had a smaller league last year, which gave us a solid 25% of WNBA players clocking in as gay or lesbians with similar levels the year prior. But now, with the addition of the Golden State Valkyries, we've got 153 players on rosters for the 2025 season, but with 41 out players, we are at 27%. 7 of last year's gay players aren't on any rosters this year. The league's all-time highest scorer, Diana Taurasi, retired as did Lashia Clarendon, the league's first-out non-binary athlete. The Atlanta Dream's Aerial Powers and the Seattle Storm's Victoria Vivians are now free agents. Number 1 shorty Crystal Dangerfield was waived by the Atlanta Dream 15 games into the 2024 season and played a 7-day hardship contract with the Los Angeles Sparks, but didn't land on any 2025 rosters. Daisha Fair, drafted to the Aces for her rookie season, was waived the day after her league debut last May and then left the country. Jordan Ordun suffered an ACL injury during the 2025 Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball season, and it was confirmed in April that she'd missed the 2025 season.